Ellen? Ellen? Where is she? Ellen!
I'm up here.
How the hell did you get up there?
Well, I went and saw Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, and now I think I might be Spider-Woman from this universe.
Ellen, I'm sorry, but Spider-Man's not real.
Really? So how am I on the wall then?
I honestly don't know.
Oh. No, neither do I. Ah!
You alright?
No.
Show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend.
And there we go.
Oh, that's better, thanks.
Yeah, is it feeling good?
Yeah,
Feeling good?
it's
That's
good.
amazing. That's the first time that's actually worked because I
Yeah.
don't know chiropractic. So that was great. That's great. Keep an eye on that for 24 hours. Anyway, what have you been up to, Ellen, since last we met on the sofa?
Well, other than seeing Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, during which I cried several times because it's really good.
Does Spider-Man say his catchphrase?
Web. But the other thing I've been doing
Yep.
is I've been playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Woo!
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed.
Yeah. Cool. How are you liking it?
Oh, I love it. I
Nice.
get it now. But
Hooray.
no thanks.
Long dream of these ones.
But I have some issues with how I had to get it.
Did you have to put in a punishing amount of work and the game was not accessible?
Yeah, basically when you open up Smash Brothers, they're like, hey, start here, where you just do open up a match, set a time limit. I was like, cool, this is still not teaching me how to play the game.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Because there's no tutorial, there's no, this is what you do, this is what the buttons you press. That's what this game is missing. For years, I've played with friends very casually. I jump in on a game where there are like 8 other people all playing at the same time. And I'm like, what do? I don't know what's happening. So I've never really had the chance to learn. So I was like, right, I have my own copy of the game finally, and I'm gonna learn how to smash. Great. What I had to do was go into sub-menus, find training mode, and within training mode, I then had to find other things to explain what the moves are. Because actually, when you're just playing in the normal mode, if you press the plus button on your controller, it actually comes up with the moveset. And you can cycle
Nice.
through all the characters and see all of their movesets. Really useful, but it doesn't tell you that.
No.
I had to just press random buttons and I was like, the moves! This is what I do now! And like, during the live stream, I had the smash ball. I'd got the ball and I was like, yeah, I've got it. Now I want to actually do the final smash.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, just press B. And I was like, cool. And I was pressing B. And I didn't realise that by pressing B and pushing a direction in the direction of the person that I wanted to do the attack on, that was actually doing a different move completely.
Ellen, why you've been so precious about them?
People have just said to me for ages, oh, it's just B and a direction.
Terrible advice.
That is bad. So the only with it is when you're like just using the direction button to move around, when you're just using the analog stick to move around, that stick decides what move you're doing.
The game absolutely does not introduce people properly to
No.
the fundamentals. Like,
No.
get that sort of like that final smash ball is how you do your most powerful moves as a character. And the fact that when you get the game, you can get all the way through to that point, get that, and at no point will anything tell you.
Tell you how to use it.
If you leave the game running, eventually it'll start showing a little video that's called like the basics, which shows you like that the edges
But
of
it
the
should
screen
show you
dangerous.
that at the beginning.
It should show you that at the beginning, and also what it shows you there is not helpful in terms of playing the game. So this is exactly what we were talking about a few weeks ago when I was like, oh, I just worry that we're going to play it and it's just going to be incomprehensible nonsense.
Yeah.
And everyone playing will just be like, this is incomprehensible nonsense, I'm not having a good time.
Yeah, because all of my friends who've already played Smash are like, this is great, yeah, love it. But like, as someone like who was new, I was like, this is brilliant, now I get it. But I should have been open up, here's a tutorial, this is what you do just to show Mario's moveset. But it's all in sub-menus and it doesn't tell you where to get to those sub-menus. For a game that is like every character is here. Oh look, there's an Animal Crossing character. And you know, there's a lot of crossover obviously between Animal Crossing and Smash fans, but there will be some people who love Animal Crossing but have never played Smash Brothers, but are like, Isabel's in it, so I want to play it.
Yeah.
And they won't have been told how to play this fighting game, which is also unlike any other fighting game I've ever played.
Yeah, you cannot assume that knowledge
No, you
because
can't- you
there's
can't
no
come
game
from-
that has those mechanics.
Yeah, you can't come from Street Fighter or Tekken,
Yeah.
like one of the classics that you might have grown up with, and be like, I know what I'm doing in Smash, because I got into Smash having grown up with Tekken, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Why is only one button doing anything?
I talked to Andy after the live stream and he was like, I play a lot of fighting games. I like fighting games. And I was like, I'm sorry, man.
You can have that Pokeball.
Get the Pokeball.
I will grant you that clemency.
He rebounded it back. It's now your poker. Oh my God, Luke, you're
That's
the
why you
absolute
let him
worst.
have it.
You're the
Oh,
absolute.
Luke!
But
I
then-
don't know what to tell you.
105 to 108.
He would have been so much better off if there was a tutorial.
It's not that complicated.
It's not.
But, I mean, I don't mean that to say, like, it's not that complicated. Get your head around it. I mean to say, like, it's not that complicated, so it wouldn't be hard for a tutorial
No,
to
it
explain.
would be so simple.
All of your punchy, basic smashy attacks are on the A button.
A button,
And
yeah.
then the B button is like fancy character-specific nonsense. Then you've got to figure out the 3 jumps
Yeah.
and shielding. And that's sort of it. Compare it to something like Street Fighter, which is all about pulling off moves by...
Combos.
Combos.
You don't
and-
have to worry about combos.
Yeah,
at
like
all.
move it. There's nothing in Smash Bros. Where you have to like move the stick round and then press a button or then press 2 buttons or something. It's and also like once you wrap your head around the sort of basic things, every character is kind of the same. All their moves are different, but in principle they all sort of serve a very similar
Yeah.
purpose. But yeah, I am a little bit disappointed that not in the game generally because I'm having so much
It's
fun
brilliant.
with it.
It's a brilliant game. It just needs
Yeah.
a way in for people.
This was the one where it was really important to get that right because
Yeah.
it's the one on the Switch. It's for the first time in ages, people have bought a Nintendo console.
Yeah.
And this is the biggest Switch game of the year. So there will be a lot of people who have a Switch, who've never played Smash Brothers or haven't played it for a very long time. This was the time to sort of bring people on board. And I feel like it's a game that's made very, very, very much for Smash fans,
Yeah.
like the kind of the hardcore
Which is
who already
good.
know, who want the most characters, the most stages.
Yeah. It's good because it's their, you know, the fan base has what they want. But the thing is, within that game is also a game for everyone else. Like, it is playable for anyone. Like,
Yeah.
once you get past the basics of, oh, this is how it works. Okay, these are the buttons.
I'd like to talk about the online stuff very
Oh
briefly.
yeah, I've not played online. I've only been doing single player.
In my experience, and anything we talk about online is going to be really subjective because it depends where you are in the world, it depends what the servers are doing, and all this sort of stuff. I have never found any Nintendo game to have a good enough online mode. They've always been a bit sort of laggy and I don't know, just not very good compared to what you would get on PlayStation or Xbox or anything. The Smash online stuff often is great. Like, I would say most of the time, I'm loading into an online match and the lag is basically non-existent or so minor that you sort of
doesn't.
stop thinking about it. Sometimes it's like watching a slideshow. It's like watching a slideshow of my defeat in Smash Brothers. Yeah, like your character's there and you're like, okay, well I guess let's attack here. And then you wait a few seconds and it's like, you're over here now. You've died.
You're
Right.
dead.
Cool. For me, the most important thing is that it's not so laggy that I can't play it. And I'm sure people around the world are having a different experience. It might be that it's so laggy for you in some parts of the world or at some times of day or whatever weird alchemy happens with online games.
I'm interested to know how Australians are dealing with it. 'cause-
Yeah. It is frustrating. In theory, online games do not send very much information. It's an incredibly small amount of data being like transferred in online games. So it's not like trying to stream a movie or trying to like download a patch or something
No,
like that.
it's way less
Yeah.
than you might think.
So you're right to be frustrated if you're ever having a bad experience in an online game because it's really laggy and it's not the fault of you. It's the fault of the company not buying enough servers, basically. I don't really feel like there's an excuse for it being sort of like bad.
I've had decent experiences with Splatoon, you know.
Oh yeah, Splatoon was great.
2.
Yeah.
So you'd hope that now that people are paying for it,
Yeah.
it would be faster and better, especially for something like Smash, where it is so much, the gameplay's so much faster than
Yeah.
Splatoon, which is still pretty fast, because you know you're a squid now, you're a kid
You're a
now.
kid now.
It's a little bit less, oh my god, explosions everywhere.
I know. I'm cautiously optimistic that the online is actually good. I've been playing it sort of maybe for like half an hour or an hour every day, and I'm not sort of like going mad with it. I do keep coming back and not going.
Yeah, you're not like,
yeah.
"Meh."
When I had it on the Wii U and I sort of played an online match, I was like, well, never doing that again. That was horrible. The matchmaking's a bit weird because you can set what kind of rules you would prefer to be fighting with, but it is very much that. It is prefer. It's not like in some games where you're like, hey, I'm looking for a one-on-one versus battle, and it will be like, okay, it will bring you all the one-on-one versus battles. You're like, I would prefer a one-on-one versus battle, and it's like, mate, we'd all prefer something. I'd prefer a new Lamborghini. Get in this team battle. But yeah, I'm loving it. I think it's a great, great Smash Brothers game. I'm so with you on the accessibility.
Yeah, because the thing is, now I know what I'm doing, sort of. It's great. It just clicked and it just made sense. And now I'm maining it as Link. Also pretty good with, I unlocked Marth as well.
Marth's good.
Great with whoosh.
A
And
lot of people online picking the Fire Emblem.
I'm good with Mario as well. Basically, any character that allows me to do a good attack upwards, that's it. Because then I just
Hang on, I should write this down for the next
I
live
choose
stream.
the battlefield stages so that they land above me, and then I'm just like, and then I just juggle them, and that's mainly to go against my friend who plays Kirby, because Kirby can like float around for ages. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like,
Slow though. A slow moving target.
Yeah.
I see you, Kirby. Like a big marshmallow archery target, tracking him. Sights closing in.
Yeah.
Blam! We've talked about this for too long already. But like just finally, the other thing that's
Can never talk about Smash
I
for too
know.
long. I'm one of you now, Smash fans.
Yay! Oh, Ellen, I'm so glad you put the time in. I'm sorry that you had to. I'm sorry that you have to like sit
But
down
the thing
and
is, like,
work at it. 'cause
I
it's a game.
always wanted to, and you know, it is part of my job as well. And I was thinking of you. I was like, I want Luke to have someone to play with, and you know, John's. Also, I was like, I want to destroy them all in the next live stream.
Also that. All right. Well, I know what.
Zelda.
Yeah, it's just going to be me again. I'm just going to be doing CPU matches, Battlefield against Link and Mario, learning every angle. That'd be useful.
Tutorials are so important. They're so important, and to all the game developers out there whose job it is to make tutorials, I love and appreciate you. So much love has gone into this game, but I think the people making it were making it for the people who already play. They just need a tutorial, very basic.
Cool. Well, so there we go. I think you can tell how much we're both enjoying Smash Brothers by how much we are so aggravated by it.
I think we both
But you
love
know,
it. We were just like, more people should play this, and they're making it harder for that. So,
Exactly. Yeah. It's a frustration that comes from a place
love.
of love. But moving on from the game of the moment
Oh.
to something a little more retrospective, Ellen. I'm going to
Oh.
give you a quiz on the games of the year 2018. Here we go.
Look, tracks! They're fresh! This way!
Ellen, 2018 is nearly over, but what a time it's been for games. And as the world completes its steady spin around the sun, I think we can all hold hands and agree that a bunch of video games came out this year. Such great ones.
Yes.
Monster Hunter World, Smash Bros. Ultimate, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Spider-Man, Far Cry 5, Octopath Traveler, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Hitman 2, Sea of Thieves, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Life is Strange 2. Life is Strange 2. No, give it up.
I didn't play that, but
I should have
yay.
read them in exactly reverse order.
Yeah.
Never mind. Let's get retrospective with Luke's great quiz of the year.
Yay!
There's been so much to celebrate this year, Ellen. I want to know, what game did you have the most fun playing in 2018?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's your game of the year.
That's the most fun. Like in terms
Which was
of,
the question?
I want to go fight supervillains and swing around New York City and you go web. The voicing of Peter Parker was perfect. It was, you know, a return to form, I think. Like, it's still like kind of, it's an open world game where you go around and collect a load of things, but that web slinging element just made it great. I love Spider-Man. So it already had something going for it in that it was a Spider-Man game, but also I would have been really upset if it hadn't been good. So
in many ways, I believe it is the perfect game.
It's so good.
We talked about Spider-Man so much this year,
like,
but it's got a good vibe.
Some sad things happen, but like also at the same time, there's a lot of hope within it, and that's what Spider-Man is all about.
I know.
I just really love Spider-Man.
I think I've got to give it to Spider-Man as well, even though it's tough because like.
I know God of War just destroyed your emotions.
It destroyed my emotions. Like Kratos throwing an icy axe into my heart and then closing my heart to its suffering. Ellen, using the latest technology, I have delved deep into some of 2018's biggest games and rearranged the words in their titles. Can you guess the game as we play a round of Professor Luke's Amazing Anagrams? All right, Ellen, I'm going to show you your first anagram.
Yeah.
If you are playing along at home, see if you can guess what game that came out this year, Frogwoad.
Oh, that's God of War.
Yay! God of War. Well done if you got it at home. Give yourself a point. Okay, Ellen, are you ready for your next amazing anagram? DNA Primes.
Oh, I think that's Spider-Man.
Hey! Wow! In no time at all.
Well, he does a lot of stuff with DNA as well.
He does.
That's a good one.
He
That's
does.
a good anagram.
These are brilliant anagrams.
Frogwoad.
Frogwoad. Atreus is the frog. Kratos has woes. It's perfect. Andy reassessed psychosis.
Oh, it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Hey! Well done.
You need lots of S's for that game.
Lots of S's and Y's. Yeah. Hornet Trundle's Worm. Which sounds like a sort of Chris Morris day-to-day news announcement. Hornet Trundle's Worm.
Okay. John's dead.
We've lost John. This is a hard one.
Can I have a clue for like
Yes,
when
you
it
can.
came out?
It was one of the first big games of the year.
Beginning of the year. Oh, it's Monster Hunter World.
Hey! Bertie Fathoms Hardwood. Bertie Fathoms Hardwood. You know Bertie.
Bertie Fathoms.
No, I was imagining like Bertie has some hardwood and he's fathomed it.
Right.
That's a very posh name.
Yeah.
Bertie Fathoms Hardwood. Of the Berkshire Fathom Hardwoods. Yes. I'm going to count you down from 10 now.
What time of year did it come out?
Second half. 10, 9.
No, because then I can't.
8, 7.
It's not
6,
Red Dead Redemption, is it?
5.
No.
4. I had to avoid ones with a number in for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Which is sort of a clue in itself. 5.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
There we go.
Parcel Tooth Travel.
Parcel Tooth Travel.
Not Life is Strange 2.
This is a hard one. It's a hard one because the game is not as famous as the others.
Yeah. It's one that we would have covered though.
Oh yeah. And there's a big clue in there.
Tooth?
Yes.
Parcel?
No.
Travel.
Yes.
The last one.
By process of elimination.
Octopath Traveler,
Yay!
which is genuinely apparently one of the best games, RPGs on Switch.
And finally, Albatross's Premium Tush.
This
It's really
is Premium Tush.
this Premium Tush.
Prem Tush.
Hashtag Prem Tush. Well done if you've guessed it at home. I'm going to start the countdown.
What time of year?
Late.
Late. Right.
10,
Oh.
9,
So it's, that's not Red Dead Redemption, is it?
7,
No, it's because it's 2.
6,
It's not Battlefield, Call of Duty,
4,
no.
3,
Oh God, what is out this?
2,
Not
1.
Just known clue, and then I won't get the point.
Okay. We've just been talking about it. was that your guess, John?
Super Smash
Ah.
Brothers
That's
Ultimate. Now that was a very hard one because I put the Super and the Ultimate in there to give it. I gave it its full title.
Yeah.
I think we should, from now on, we should always call Smash Brothers Albatross's Premium Tour. Ellen, finally, this year has seen some of the coolest big budget games released. But one of the most praiseworthy for sure was Showdown of the Dungeon, a skill/memory game built by Nate Johnson of Hooligan Labs and Brad Rich, who created the 8-bit fan art upon which the look of the game is based. It is a web-based game based on our Dungeons & Dragons adventures, and it is amazing. It was alpha tested by members of our Outside Xtra fan community.
Oh, amazing, yeah.
And everyone involved is extremely talented. So I thought, Ellen, for your final Game of the Year retrospective, would you like to play around?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, Ellen, here we go. It's a Showdown of the Dungeon. The alpha. Let's begin. Let's do 2-player. Seems there are 2 of us.
We can do 2-player on either.
Oh, so should we do co-op? Should we do co-op?
Yeah.
Let's be cooperative. Defeat the rodents of unusual size and recapture the stolen flavours. Look at this little chili. No, you won't get my flavours. He seems to say. Drag your token to your hero. Of course. And I think I'll be Egbert. No, just obviously not. Okay, so the way this game works is we start off by looting a bunch of items, and then in each room there are a bunch of monsters behind the doors. Certain items that we have will work better against certain monsters. So it's really important that we remember which monsters are behind which doors, and also remember what items we already have in hand. Okay, Ellen, all right, go, you begin then, because you've got to smash these crates.
Let's go. Yes.
Bomb! Now we're cooking with gas.
This one, another bomb.
Pyrotechnics.
Bow, yes.
It's time to do damage. Okay, a lot of bombs. Oh, and another bow.
Bow is the least chivalrous solution.
That is, we'll have to, that's mean of Mike to say that.
A bomb is not a stealth weapon. I don't care what argument you have. Okay.
I love the dialogue.
Oh my gosh, you've got so many.
Okay, so loaded with bombs, loaded with
bows.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Onward.
Oh, look at a little happy jumping animation.
Yes.
Level 1. One hero will open a door for the other hero to face what is inside. You've got to choose wisely based on the weapons that we have.
Okay.
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 Oh! Okay.
Dob's turn. Now we want the rat. Don't forget. Did you
Yes.
see where the rat was? I saw where the rat was.
Well, I've forgotten already. Was it? I feel like it was here. Ellen's making a sort of straining noise as if to say, yes, Luke, you've nailed it immediately. Well done. Was it? I've come to the conclusion by myself that it's this door. Yes, nailed it.
Yeah, well done, Luke.
Okay, defeat all monsters to delve deeper. Use your weapons wisely. Okay, so bows work on mages. Hammers work on skeletons.
Skellies.
We remember that because you smash a bone up with a hammer.
Yep.
Swords work on these demony what's-its. I don't know what bombs are effective against. Presumably everything.
Everything?
Also, we don't have to worry too much about this because we only have
Yeah, we just
arrows.
So only look for mages.
Okay,
And then otherwise
alright.
we're bombs.
We're looking for mages.
Right, my turn.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Bomb that rat.
Rat.
Yay! Wah! Oh, he's gone completely flat. Bless him. Nice, level 2. We're doing great.
Okay,
It's
keep them to
already-
the
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I saw where we need to go.
Okay, I know that I didn't see any mages anywhere here, so I was looking at the camera at the point where I was supposed to be paying attention. Oh, maybe there was a mage behind this door. Ah, it's a demon. Okay, that's all right. We can use a bomb on it.
It's fine.
We've got
It's fine.
we've got bombs for days. Oh, I have to open another one.
I can't remember
Just go left to right. Okay, well, all right. Go for it, Merylwen. Do your best. Good,
Nice.
good.
Luckily, we got loads of bombs.
Yeah, which I knew, and so I took it into account. All right, I'm focusing now. Okay, so first I open the door that has the rat behind it because the rat is the goal.
Yeah.
Now I know that we want the mage, which is
Yeah.
behind this door,
Yeah.
because we have a bow which is strong against it, and that's all I got. I don't know. How about this one? Got a good feeling about that door? Oh, Skelly.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Well,
I will
first,
mage.
yeah.
1 hit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. And then what do you think?
Well,
Bomb.
that will only injure them.
Yeah, bomb the Skelly.
There we go.
Bam! Okay, so we've got one bow.
Oh, there's treasure as well. So
Okay.
you can open treasure. I saw some treasure.
So there was treasure behind this door.
yeah.
You're gonna need.
Yeah.
And then there was a mage here, which you can get with your bow. There was another mage here, which you
With
can get with your
My one bow.
but you know, it's random, innit? Maybe there'll be more bows and arrows in here.
And
We've
I
got to
think-
open 4 doors
It
though.
was...
Okay. Right. Well, get the treasure. Oh, you need a crowbar to open treasure. We never had a crowbar, so it's fine. Shoot that mage right in his face. Blam. Okay, now what happens? That was. all right. Now let's try. Dobbs. Okay, Dobbs first run.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first, I, Dob the hero, will begin by smashing open these crates. Yes, got a bow, got a sword, got a hammer. Great work, Dob. Brilliant. Another hammer. Amazing. And a bomb. Wonderful. Crowbar. Another crowbar. Okay, well, hopefully we find some treasure. Okay, that isn't a. That is a Dob going like the clappers on his lute.
Okay. Oh, that was quick.
Well. It's a rat.
Go for the bomb. Go for the bomb, I think.
All right. Blam.
Yeah.
Yeah! 3 flavours.
Okay.
Tough.
Okay, I'll do one of these.
No, skeleton, we're not scared. We already saw you through the door.
Skellies.
Yeah, let's do 2 skellies. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, both these skellies are getting smashed. Blam. And
Is
you.
it finally time?
Whammo.
Let's go.
Oh, it's all bounced away.
Okay, so, right. First off,
Yeah,
nice barrel.
that guy.
And then there was a rat, and then I think I saw a treasure chest?
Yeah! Nice. Awesome. All right, well, let's start with breaking open the barrel, which then we can break open for free. Got another bow.
Yes!
Stuff it right in its spicy gullet.
Woo!
Woohoo! 4 flavours. Ooh. Okay, well, I know which doors I want opening.
And then, do you want that one? That one? Or the
I think we've got one of everything. I can't remember if we've got 2 of everything.
I'm just going to
Let's
risk
just-
it
yes,
on.
yeah.
I think that was
It's all right. It's all right. We can.
Oh no, I not got a hammer.
It's all right. There might be a hammer in one of these.
Yay!
Hey! The universe provides 2 hammers.
hammers!
Lucky Dob. All right. Get out of it.
Boom.
Man, we're smashing through this dungeon.
Yeah, it's amazing what happens when you concentrate. Ooh, how many swords we got?
Don't know. Couple or one.
Okay, well there's one there. I think there was a skelly. No, another demon.
Another demon. Maybe we've got 2 swords.
We could try that.
Okay,
Yes,
that's all right. So it's a good spread.
Good. Have a feeling that was a move. No,
Oh, that's a
sorry.
demon. It's all right. It's all right. Obviously, stab you, shoot you. This isn't looking good.
Oh, I think we're just
Then-
one short.
There might be one short because you can get blown up, but then if I shoot you, I don't think it's going to kill you. You're only wounded. That's it. Game over.
Well, applause,
please. So, Merylwen, you're up, but I think we're going to continue,
We're gonna continue
our
now.
adventure off screen.
Yeah.
I think we both did very well there.
No, that was really fun. I really like kind of
That's
like
great.
the matching up
Yeah.
of the weapons. It's good. It's good.
I like little bits of dialogue.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we can all agree it is the finest game of 2018.
We're in a video game.
We made it! This was the year we made it. It's brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Moving on then, Ellen, from the year
Yes.
to a much more small span of time. Last week, specifically last week in the comments.
Last week we played some of the new Assassin's Creed Odyssey DLC, Legacy of the First Blade, which proved to have some tricky fights. Yes.
There we go.
Boom. Stab. Done. Right, that's him.
Dead. Kill him.
And I'm gonna do...
There we go.
Yes, I'm
Oh
stabbing
my
him so
gosh.
many times.
Many people remarked on the sounds you were making while you were playing, Ellen. In fact, it got Jennifer Valentine wondering, Ellen, you make the most adorable noises while murdering people. Almost curious how you would handle Dark Souls. Noisily is the answer.
Yes, in your face, Grave Lord Nito!
Meanwhile, some commenters wondered if our feathery friend would be saying much, including Chris C, who asked, is Andy going to voice Icarus in the near future?
Well, we don't know.
Hello, I'm Icarus the bird. I'm a new kind of bird. It's different from Senil, but I've got wings like Icarus. He had wings, didn't he? But I've got real ones. But, oh no, what if my wings fail like Icarus the man? But I'm Icarus the bird. I'm a different... And, oh, my wings have melted, help me!
Elsewhere, we looked at some of the festive foods ruined by video games that really put us off our Christmas dinner. Well, what the hell are these nightmare worms chewing on my cookie? No worms, that's my cookie. Oh God, I have to burst them? I think we're going to be sick. Oh no, bursting nightmare worms all over the cookie. Oh, why are they wearing Santa hats now? Christmas is dead! Christmas is dead!
Commenter Andy MCP had a request for us, saying, hoping for the reverse of this list, most delicious looking festive video game food, and then you could make the food, and then send them to me.
Oh yeah, nice idea. Hey, wait, hang on a second. You're just trying to get us to do your Christmas cooking for you.
Oh,
Yeah, good job we didn't fall for it. Well, Ellen, why do you look so upset?
because I did make the food.
Oh.
You know, it's really difficult to get like a full roast turkey in a postbox.
Elsewhere, we had Mike and Andy join us for some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which had us battling in all sorts of arenas as all sorts of characters. One even saw us all as Luigi's fighting in Luigi's Mansion, which caused more than a little confusion.
Get off! Oh my god. How did you stay on there? I mean, I understand how you stood on. You did your special jump. What is that thing?
It's some obscure Pokemon no one remembers.
No, I mean, I'm caught in the thrall of an obscure Pokemon.
I fell asleep.
It was quite the dance of death, but commenter Julian Armand saw the real story. As the clock strikes 12, 4 plumbers wake in a haunted mansion. They look around, confused, their last memories flashing before their eyes. The cold corridors of a dark castle, the bony face of a flying monster, the cold touch of the grave. Then they see the others, who bear the same face as they do. They understand where they are, and what they must do to be freed of this purgatorial prison and return to the realm of sunlight and cheer. And so they pick up arms, and, without speaking any words, for what do words matter in this grim, cruel nightmare, they begin to fight, for there can be only one.
Finally, I challenged Luke to a Show of the Weekend quiz where I had him create a new Final Smash move and perform it on poor little Pikachu.
Okay, so the Smash Ball is here, and I'm like, doosh, doosh, got it.
Yeah.
And Pikachu's like, trying to escape, hanging around near the edge. And I'm like, no, Pikachu, no escape from me. And then I'm like, blam, Thunder Wave. Doof. And also got Pikachu sees the irony in this, being an electric Pokemon. How fitting. So I'm like, damn, like that, and the cube goes like that. Weirdly, for Pikachu, there's no sound, just light and a low hum. Everything fades from view, and Pikachu shakes around like that for a long time, and then there's a pause, and then Pikachu's fiery remains are like...
Pikachu! Commenter in Felix Sora thinks you have some unresolved issues, Luke. Is Luke still working out his Detective Pikachu rage?
I'm still so mad!
Oh, it's okay, Luke. Hey, they're releasing a Sonic film too. Actually, I think they've released a poster this week.
No! doesn't make me feel better at all.
So Luke,
Yeah.
we are back in Art Corner.
Yeah.
Far away from
Falling
that
off the sofa so much.
abomination. That film has got to go fast.
Ooh, savage. Oh, wow, Ellen, save it for the review. Yikes.
If any reviewers do that, I'm like, okay, with that. Anyway.
It's possible we won't be the only ones.
Let's
who
look
know.
at some nice pictures now that have been sent in by our lovely viewers. Hello.
Cleanse my eyes.
First up is from Punctured Rose,
Mm-hmm.
who sends Swell.
Doing the smash. Oh, from last week. Oh, amazing. Oh, look, and it's
so
on that.
good.
It's on that Wind Waker stage.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
the pirate ship.
yeah.
Look at little Toon Link getting. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Have some of that, Toon Link. Yeah. In your little cel-shaded, soggy clothes. I'm having a hard time dissing Toon Link because I love him. But I love this drawing. It's amazing.
So good, so
Thank
good.
you very much.
Love it. Also, Martin Francis sent this.
Love it. It's canon.
Yeah.
Canon artwork.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I like to think it's a zoom in on the t-shirt that was in one of the arts
Oh, nice.
previously.
Yeah.
So I think
Oh, that's so cool. Look at Link's expression.
Yeah.
That is the expression of a Link who's been resurrected too many goddamn times. Man. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's really good.
Epic,
Oh, it's so
epic,
cool.
epic. The next one is magical, okay? Because it's a video.
What? How'd you fit a video in there? It's very clever.
It's
good
like Harry
book, this.
Potter. Regular commenter and tweeter to us, Zelen.
Zelen,
who we
friend of
met
the show,
in GX.
Zelen.
Hello.
Hi.
He couldn't make our live streams.
Uh-huh.
So he sent us this video of his
Yeah.
beautiful beachside
Look at that.
video. And then there's
A-
us in
yeah.
OX in the sand.
How do you improve a tropical paradise?
With our logo.
You put an OX in it. Oh, that's so cool.
I was just like, oh, I'm so sorry that you couldn't watch us screech in Super Smash and had to sit by this beautiful beach.
Oh, that's really cool. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice to
That's
see our branding in
beautiful.
such
Thank you
tropical
for-
climes.
Yeah,
Thank you very
for
much.
ruining that lovely scenery with our logo.
Ruining, improving. Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you all very much, guys, for your amazing contributions as ever. So we come to the end of show of the weekend, Ellen, and this is the last show of the weekend. 2018. That's right. We are taking a little show of the weekend break over Christmas and the New Year, and we will return in the New Year. But do not worry, because we are going to be publishing more than we do at any time of the year.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be non-stop. It's going to be relentless. You're going to be begging us to stop publishing videos, but we won't. That's right. The Christmas challenges, the Outside Xtra Christmas challenges,
Oh my goodness.
begin on Wednesday.
Oh my goodness.
That's right.
Who will win this year?
Who will win this year? Will Ellen retain the crown? Will I manage to snatch it back like the sneaky crown thief that I have practiced being all year? We will find out. And we've got loads of those of other fun stuff as well. I don't want to say too much about it. I don't want to spoil
I don't want
surprises.
to spoil surprises.
But yeah, it's going to be great. Thank you all for another wonderful year of Show of the Weekend. Making the show so much fun, and it's only fun because you guys are such an amazing crowd to make the show for.
It's been an excellent year here. We hit 500,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And we did a
Thank you,
show
John.
in Australia.
Oh my gosh.
We did live shows at Rezzed and EGX.
It's
and
been wild.
Met loads of you, and you're all lovely. We did the Vault Fest as well.
Gosh, that was
We've
this
done
year.
so much this year.
Time is weird.
And it's mainly thanks to all you lot supporting us.
Yes,
So
thank you very
cheers
much.
again.
Yeah.
So much.
We will see you for more Show of the Weekend in the new year. In the meantime, as we say, there'll be loads on the channel. But apart from that, very happy holidays and a happy new year from us. Goodbye.